Yo, what is up, guys? It is your favorite average gamer here. At least I hope I'm your favorite, or else get to the cross. I will nail you.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Whoa,
now
yeah,
that
whoa. Let's roll it back a bit, please.
crucifixion
Oh,
aside,
when did you get here?
Ryan, that's my line, you bastard. The previous episode we
Ryan,
recorded, it was just a "When did you get here?" to also, I think, no, it was to Ryan.
That was to me, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
talking
Thomas
to
will be the
Thomas.
one to do it next. To Tabo, who will
Yeah.
do it to Simu, who'll do it to me. Cool.
It'll be a bit weird if you're not here, though.
Yeah, well, we can't start without me because I'm the cameraman, naturally having
Well, technically
super
you
powerful.
can.
Like, you look outside of the ship window, there's just a dude sitting there with a film camera. You go into, like, a light speed. See him, like, accelerate exactly with you. Anyway, so, all that nonsense aside, previously, Kayashi destroyed some goblins, and other people were there too. Thank you, Thomas, for the mic discipline.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
Yeah, no, yeah. Anyway, so you guys have slaughtered the goblins, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
have.
Yes,
I'm
we
saying
did.
that.
You see, we all read the first chapter of Goblin Slayer, right?
Oh god.
Not me.
Well, the video
And-
is called Goblin Slayer bracket S. So yeah. What
Why not just call it
would
Space Goblin Slayer?
Goblin Slayer in space? Except it's not in space, it's on a different planet. So
Because goblins are too dumb to exist in space because
think you
they're filthy
do- I know-
goblins.
I think you do get goblin ships, but we're not going to be doing spaceship combat. Namely because
They're
I
fil-
don't know if this team is balanced out because we don't have an engineer who's got engineering. I don't know.
I'm good at
I'll check
engineering.
with y'all later. Or you may or may not be doing starship combat. By the way, you get nuclear weapons at level 4. Do with that information what you will. So
I have.
Anyway, continue, dear DM. I mean GM.
yes.
Yeah.
Thomas, your soundboard's muted for me.
Mm,
remember-
Anyway, so yeah, Seema, as you were saying.
Oh no, it's the same thing.
Thomas, stop using the bloody soundboard before I actually crucify you. I know where you live, and it's not that far from me. We all live in a fairly close area here, okay?
Exactly.
It's logical. We all go to the same school, but
Yeah. Which is...
damn, we live close.
Anyway, so... Seema, as you were saying before, Thomas is doing acts that will get him crucified.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying continue.
Okay, so... yeah, you guys have turned the goblins into a variety of things, from pile of goo to a fine red mist. What would you guys like to do now?
Let's
Investigate their corpses.
Pardon?
I still think
I
I could have
investigate their
convinced them.
I chop off their hands.
Before you do that,
Um,
let me investigate
Okay,
their
Thomas said first, so thus he
Yeah,
will
Thomas said-
investigate the corpses. You see nothing too odd. They're just goblins, former goblins in the case of some of the corpses, which resemble more of a pile of goop from Fallout than something that once was alive. Inexplicably, the pile of goop still has an intact weapons, and yeah.
What type of weapon is it? What type of weapons are there?
Across all the goblin corpses, I believe there were 6.
Yeah, there were
They
6.
all have an unstable junk laser and a dog slicer.
Wait, how much XP did we get from the thing?
I've decided on the fly to change it to thingy XP milestone, because but I'll still keep it in a general range, fairly close to the original. But yeah, would you guys like to do anything? You're near the
Okay,
goblin's den, obviously with the goblin corpses.
I suggest we go in.
Okay, where would you like go? Where do you want to go inside the house or?
Yes, let's go inside the house, guys.
Okay. You
Yeah.
walk into the house, or you could only assume it was a house before you saw what was inside. A myriad of non sorted gears, bolts, nuts, all of these things, not sorted in the slightest. And you see wires that are exposed. You a cockroach comes, goes onto it, and then you just you do not see a cockroach anymore. You see what could resemble beds? Question mark. But it is more a pile of cloth.
Yeah. Wait, how dark is it?
It's lit by a very bad light bulb, but it is daytime, so it's not too
Okay.
dark.
Okay, then I can like see perfectly, unless it's lower than low light.
Well, it's still like midday for you guys.
I'd say I
Yeah.
could see perfectly as well.
Yeah, all of you can see fine.
It's midday, so it's gonna be too hard for me to see.
Um, I must just mute your
I
mic when you're not talking because I can hear back. Or not your music stuff. So yeah, what would y'all like to do?
I investigate the room just in case there's any hidden goblins, filthy goblins or something.
I'd say
Um,
that'd be my job. I'm the literally. Well, I want to investigate. I'd say that'd be
roll
more so my job.
roll me a where is it? Investigation.
If there are any hidden goblins trying to attack you guys, just throw me at it. Literally the lost couple goblins I
Simu
killed them.
has not canonically. Simu has only one shot enemies so far.
Yeah.
I know entropy points and stuff are a thing. Have you decided what subclass you're going with, or not subclass? What thing you're going with? Or
Um,
thing?
I believe I do. I have.
Roll me a perception check, Smokey. Or not Smokey, Blinker. Yeah, same voice actor. You can
Wow,
forgive.
I
It's like like even then, if it's the same voice actor, it's like confusing Ram and Wiz from Konosuba and ReZero in the dub.
Or
They're two
confusing
very.
Spider-Man with Ben 10.
Wait,
yeah,
which Ben 10?
or Ben
Uh,
10 for Timmy Turner, or for
Anyway,
what
we
else is
need
Tara
to
Strong in?
focus. We
don't
need
worry
to.
about it.
Basic,
We
Don't
need to
worry about it.
focus.
yeah,
So roll me a perception check.
perception
It's under.
+1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Then roll it. Since
Okay. Yeah, 1, and I get a.
5.
Why do dice hate me when I'm not smoky?
Technically, this isn't a dice. This is a random number generator.
Yeah, but
Can
it
I
hates me when I'm.
Yeah.
can I
Okay.
also do a perception check?
Okay. I just want to say, through the myriad of non, you can't make sense of all this mess, and as you get closer to what you assume to be the beds, you smell something foul. So yeah, Simu, would you like to speak, or Kayashi?
Why am I designed to smell?
Oh yeah,
I
you're an
could do
angel.
perception, dude. I have a +9.
Oh damn! Never mind. I have a +2.
Okay, roll it.
God, we should probably know our roles, things, and what we're best at the least.
I have a +2 perception.
Okay.
I forgot to put on the background music. So I'm just doing that now. Okay, I just need to share it on the screen. What did you roll?
What? Someone's got the same board. Obviously, you got 13, but still.
Damn. So with the 13, Thomas, you can smell with your many dozens of noses the foul smell, and as you get closer, it smells of body odor of an alien kind, presumably goblin, but you can never be too sure. You approach these beds, and it is just a pile of fabrics.
Hmm. What does this mean? Should I roll another perception check?
I won't stop you.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Thinking these fabrics are the clothes or bed.
Swear. By the way, I'm not doing critical fails in this campaign.
Aww.
Well, no, it's because you get to the point where, like, okay, that's a 19. 10 plus 9. But you get to a point where it's like, I am a master of, like, the rifle. You get a nat 1. Just shoot one of your friends on accident. It's like, you're a level 13 soldier. You should know how to use a gun properly. And just,
Why argue that you can still make mistakes?
yeah. But, nat 20s are still criticals. But yeah. So roll that. Oh, yeah, 19. So as you get closer to this foul-smelling lump of cloth, you hear a low rumbling sound inside. As you get closer, it gets louder, and
Oh
then
my gun! I get my gun out just in
your
case.
sonic gun. Okay. As you get closer, you notice a green pointy object sticking out of the cloth pile.
Hmm. It seems to be something here or someone.
And it smells like. How to describe this? The bathroom of a cat species of Catopia.
That's actually a pretty accurate smell to what I was thinking. So yeah, good job. I would give you an inspiration, but you already have one. And I'm debating if I should give inspiration regularly. Because remember, inspiration is just a guaranteed nat 20 for me. Might change that. Not setting any precedents. Why is the audio of the thingy not appearing on the...
Whoever made the song,
Hold on, I just wanna hear.
thank you, we've been using it so much.
Yeah, thank you. Why is it not picking it up?
Hmm.
I'll check in the recording later. If there's no background music, sorry.
Whoever's in that, I'm addressing the thing that seems to be moving inside of the cloth.
It's not moving, but actually it is moving slightly.
No, it's not. Okay.
It's slightly moving.
Okay.
You can see it twitch every once in a while.
With my other hand that isn't occupied with holding my gun, I take off the cloth that's covering it.
Underneath this, it is moist. Concerningly moist.
Okay, that's...
You throw that off with your bug thingy hand. And you
Sounds
see a
fun,
goblin, and he's like squinting, like, Space
Wait, what?
Greg! Turn the light off, damn it! It's a goblin. What do you do?
I'm afraid your friends won't be able to turn off the lights anymore.
Ah,
But I could turn off your... I could knock your lights out.
have you been singing that god-awful music again? Your voice sounds funny.
our voice is not the one you are talking to.
Oh. So you're... Hold on. Insert other goblin name there, because I don't have the list up.
I am not a goblin.
Oh. You're a mind goblin?
Do not fall for it.
I will say I will not fall for such trickery.
Ah.
It's not worth it.
Well, whoever you are, you're very smart. Whichever one of you picks there it is. He says,
dead.
still,
Thanks. I guess you filthy goblin.
The other
"Hey,
goblins are dead.
what?" He says, like,
They're
starting to,
dead.
like, get up.
Your comrades have fallen.
His eyes begin to glare. He's like, "What the? Who are you? You're not Space Greg!" And he begins to lunge, to make an attack towards you. What do you do?
Can I kick you right now? I'm too far away, aren't I?
Jump away.
You're in the house. You jump away. So, this
Can
goblin
I just
tries to.
backhanded them?
Okay, so this goblin tries to punch you. He misses, and he punched with a lot of force, so he's still moving. And Blinker slaps him, causing him to trip and fall onto the exposed electrical wire, killing him, frying him.
Can I do something?
I mean, he's dead, but sure.
That
I-
that was
I take
fine.
I take out my knife and proceed to chop off his hands.
So since
We could
did you
have
chop off
poisoned
both
him.
hands of the other goblins?
I didn't chop off any hands. You didn't let me.
How many hands do you want from 6 goblins? Do you want 12 hands or do you want 6 hands?
6 hands.
Cool, 6 hands. So which hand is that, right or left?
Let's go with left.
Left hands, cool.
This is the weirdest conversation I've ever been a part of.
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan's mutilation of corpses aside.
I thought that was weird.
The filter.
It may have been unwise to immediately interact with combat with these fellows, but
And
Chris,
their intelligence is
we could have found. Wait, pause. What are we here for again?
we're here
Nothing.
to
You
do what
killed
we
all the
thought.
goblins.
Hold on.
I remember the goblins were messing up with like the guy's farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So we need
guys.
to
So
sort it out
instead of
somehow.
doing
I
any.
just sorted it out by killing them.
Yeah, you didn't do any diplomatic thing like, hey, maybe we could talk, make a deal. You just resorted to violence instantly.
I tried talking to them.
We have a few mercenaries. We have a
You
mercenary. What do you
snuck
expect?
up onto their farm. And you're not necessarily mercenaries, you're just.
No, we
people who
have
do
a
odd
mercenary.
I'm a
things.
mercenary.
Oh, yeah, I'm a mercenary.
I'm
Anyway.
a samurai.
So you take special care using. Do you have any like rubber parts on your body?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm talking to Ryan.
Oh,
Rubber parts. I don't
Anything that's
think
an
so.
insulator, because you can't just tap this dude because he's got electricity and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not touching that. I'm a.
I could just like.
Thomas, you're wearing second skin.
Would my sniper rifle be considered wood?
Wait, no, I can't use my knife. Wait,
Well, the
would
grip
you?
would
Could I
be
use my
either
knife,
wood
even
or
though it's
rubber.
metal? I would be able. The handle really isn't, and
Well,
I'm wearing second
I'm just
skin.
saying, Ryan, your sniper rifle, the handguard, or the why am I forgetting the name? The grip and the handguard would both be rubber, so you can just get
So
him
I
with
just-
that wire.
So I just smack him repeatedly until he's off the wire.
Yep, and then you chop off his left hand. It is particularly crispy.
I say, turns out he was handy after all.
Well, not anymore, he isn't.
Yeah.
So, would y'all like to, across the
Shocker.
room,
You
notice
did Shocker, you took his hand.
Yeah, well, you
Is the
guys
captain
can.
still with us?
I'm not sure. The captain left. He was with the guy.
Why again?
Because I'm too lazy to build a character sheet for you guys for him.
Ah, okay.
A true reason for everything.
Yeah.
Every character that doesn't come along.
It's
Three.
I don't want to.
it's
do
also
the fucking
because
character sheet.
his level would be a lot higher than your guys's.
I see.
Ah, more to the mystery that we don't know of.
Yeah, given that he's
Ah.
been serving in like
Okay,
this job
well,
for a couple hundred years.
Other than what was previously mentioned, is there anything else?
Yeah, I was about to
Are there
say.
any crops? Are there any crops that haven't been eaten that were stolen from the farm?
That is a good question. We didn't even know if they had the crops.
Well,
Actually, yeah.
you weren't hired to get the crops back. You can't sell those crops.
Yeah, I'm
anyway.
just doing it because I can.
Unfortunately, they still pay
You
us.
see
even
a
though we
bit
killed
of
some
half-eaten corn, base corn.
space corn. What color was it again?
Purple, I think. You see a space pineapple.
Which is blue.
Yeah. But
Is
it's
it
got a
eaten?
bit of green on it because clearly goblins tried to eat it without taking the skin off, and proceeded to bleed. Nothing that's really. It's either clearly damaged or clearly not safe to eat. So you don't really want to
I
take
mean,
any of
when you
it.
think about it, could I eat any of these?
You can technically eat anything because chewing is a form of digestion. So, in that standpoint, yes. But you're not gonna keep eating it once it reaches your stomach. You're tossing that out. Or your stomachs, plural. Or you just die.
Huh.
I'm not above giving you radiation poisoning.
Yeah, let's not eat the food
Yeah.
or give the food.
But you
No,
do
what-
also notice a dog slicer and what was it called? An unstable junk laser on one of the desks or whatever, the bench, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you do notice a dog slicer and a junk laser, presumably belonging to the goblin.
Do we want to scrap it?
You can't really scrap it,
It's-
but you can
We can
take
sell
it,
it.
and you can sell it for like. How much is an unstable junk laser?
She's probably just inspecting the dog slicer, just like this sword. It is not well crafted. Look at it. There's a chip.
There are many chips. It is not a well-crafted blade. It is more akin to a hunk of steel that has been hammered and cut with no precision whatsoever in order to function as a stabby weapon.
It is an insult to all the blacksmiths that work their lives to make greater weapons.
We
Yeah.
don't. We don't really have blacksmiths anymore. We also have factories to automate the
do have
Hey,
process.
artisanal
factory
ones here and
robots are
But not-
blacksmiths in a sense.
Okay, I'm not talking about them though. I'm talking about like the idea of a blacksmith is a singular being.
You have a
A factory
few,
is a group.
You have a few.
Says the
artisans.
group of ants.
I never called myself a blacksmith. Where's the hypocrisy in my speech?
Hold on.
Well, you are with. Am I talking to a group of beings? Or am I talking to one being
Where
right
the hell is
now?
a dog slicer? Can't find it on.
I have an image of it. I'm looking at it right now.
Anyways.
I'm trying to find
Yeah,
out
it
the
does have
value of the
many tips.
weapon. I'll just go on archives and look this. But yeah. So anything else you guys would like to do?
What else do you think could be in here? Like, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. We could just go
You-
back and say we killed them.
Yeah, you can sell
Yeah, but
a dog slicer for 6. Oh, that's Pathfinder, Starfinder. Hold on. I assume it's a similar thing.
I mean, I'm the wealthiest. I can carry the money.
Money doesn't weigh anything; it's negligible.
Exactly.
I don't see the
I'll
item,
carry the
so I
money.
don't think you can.
I'm the
take-
wealthiest here.
I don't think you can take a dog slicer. I don't see it here. Either way, you're not getting a lot of value for it, and it's not really a weapon that's worth taking.
it's an insult to call it a weapon.
Pardon?
No, I was just making it. Oh, I was making a joke. I was just like, oh, I should go. It's an insult to call this a weapon.
Yeah, basically. The unstable junk laser, you won't be able to get pretty much anything for on account of it being a weapon that can make the user explode. But yeah, so that's pretty much it in terms of what you can do there. So is there anything else y'all can think of?
Wouldn't the parts be valuable though? Like the fact that the parts would be more valuable.
They're junk, and they're mass-produced junk at that.
Oh, okay.
So you're not gonna be able to sell a second-hand version of that part. And the dog slicer, you're not gonna be able to sell that, I don't think. Given that you can find a much better weapon elsewhere. But yeah.
I have a much better weapon on me.
Yeah. So, would y'all like to head to the farmhouse? Back to your captain and to your
Yeah.
employer. So, you head towards the farmhouse. Fields of space corn, space pineapples, whatnot. Whatever we said last time, I forget what the colors were. So you head there. You reach the employer and says, "Are those goblins taken care of?" I don't know what voice I did for him, so
Yes.
Yes,
thanks.
those them
With great
They are all
courtesy.
dead.
He transfers 400 credits into the group's account, obviously taking the captain's share into account. So there is 400 credits. You can split it however you like. I suggest 100 each, personally.
100 each.
But what about the captain?
The captain's
He
already taken his share.
already got his share.
Oh, so
What?
this is 400s after.
His share is a
Yeah.
little bit less on account of him not doing the work, but he also keeps... Actually, no, his share is the same because he finds the jobs.
There's
Okay.
also kind of a reason we
This
have the
is-
job.
Mechanically
Yeah.
speaking, what I'm saying is, even if he wasn't there, you're still only getting 400 credits, but it makes no sense for the captain to get nothing.
Okay, so we each get 100?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you all agree with. 100 credits.
I
I
tell
was
you.
expecting someone to start like arguing about who should get more.
So I'm gonna add that to y'all's character sheets.
Well, Matthew,
Yeah?
I'm not 100% sure about this, but it says I have 525 credits.
Yep.
Is that because of my equipment or?
That's because you don't have as expensive of equipment.
Oh,
500 credits? How?
570 credits.
I have 525 credits.
I only have 160.
And now I'm gonna have 625 credits. How am I this rich?
Look at your wealth. Your wealth should equal 1,100.
My wealth is 1,000, so if I add the 100, then it would be.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yes?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your wealth is
So,
slightly
Matthew,
higher,
so, Matthew,
but I'm not gonna take 50 credits in
so
total.
Matthew, so, wait, so Matthew, should I just keep it as like I now added 100. Should I just
Keep it as is,
then as
because you see, your wealth is 1,100 because it's your credit and the value of all your equipment.
okay? So I have 625 credits on me then.
Yeah.
I
And
just
then
I came into this world yesterday. How am I this rich already?
they would have given you
Yeah.
like a starting salary, I guess.
Well, no, they were
Pineapples.
confused. I started with 1,000 credits. I spent my money. I had 60 left over, and
About. You spent 940. Not 60.
how much did Simu spend?
500 and something. 575. No, 475.
Yeah, 475 because I have 525 credits.
I thought
And
you had a
now
lot less.
You all add 100 to your credit if you haven't already. So yeah, with
I did.
all that aside, the captain says, "Good job, crew. You completed that very quickly."
Thank you, Captain. I respectfully bow down.
No need for such formalities. This isn't a military ship.
Oh, I see. Coyote just stands like a.
The captain says, "Now then, unless you all have any business, shall we head off?"
I mean, yeah, there's nothing left for us to do, I think, so.
Cool. So you'll head to the spaceship, Astreus being your captain. You take them up into orbit, do all that stuff. So yeah.
Good job.
The captain plugs in some coordinates and says, "Good job, crew. We're going to be going to Altius Station."
Oh,
And with a flick of the jump drive, you will be there in 2 days. So, is there anything
That's
y'all
long.
want to roleplay?
That's long enough for me to recover my stamina.
Yeah, you
I'm-
guys receive whatever you need. Like, it's reset all your HP and stamina.
Okay, so I'm busy messing around with my parts, right? Just changing my voice boxes, this one's too weird. This one's
Is this your
too
canonical way to
silly.
remove Smokey's voice?
No, I just want to change the voice and I need a reason.
Okay.
so yes.
This
Cool.
one's too girly. This one.
Okay, GLaDOS.
Nah. Well, hey. I'll keep this one, why not?
Huh?
That's so deep.
Yeah, that's the voice.
Oh god, no, Alex, Smokey again, come on! This,
Cool.
hey.
So,
hey, this one. No, that's the move. Hey, this one.
okay.
That's
I'm too tired to do this again.
Okay, now you just sound like a constipated snake.
Hey,
And that voice is very hard to listen, to get through the Discord.
Hey.
Wow.
hey, this one.
Yeah, that one works.
This one sounds like Smokey at all.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
Cool. So,
wow. I should really stop using these cigars I got from somewhere. It's weird.
the captain looks at you concerned, we found those in an asteroid field.
Yeah, I don't. That's a good thing.
Who the heck makes smoky cigars? What?
I
That's
would
stupid name.
assume Smokey.
Probably a nice dude.
The ship is on autopilot, so you can get out of the captaincy and whatnot. And the captain says, "Well, I think I'm gonna head to bed. I trust you guys won't make the ship crash in flames."
Wait, do I need to sleep?
Yes.
Pretty sure everyone needs to sleep except for the 2 androids here.
They do need to sleep, but we can reflavor it as like recharging or whatever.
So I can survive the
Yeah.
vacuum of space, but I have to sleep.
Yeah.
Androids, lore-wise, still have organic body parts.
Oh yeah. My mind's flaw.
This is just like whatever you guys, whatever.
Yeah.
So is there anything you guys would like to roleplay? Or...
I have something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Thomas, what's your character code again?
Astreus.
Okay, Coyote works at Astreus. Astreus, can you maybe catch me up on the time that I seemingly missed?
It'd be well, I could try, though I will not say I will be the best at it.
I see.
Just wait till you hear about Pearl Harbor.
What?
Shut up. Shut up, Tabo. Shut
Just
up, Tabo.
wait till he learns about nuclear weapons. Stuff's gonna get wild. But Earthen history is lost.
There is not much known about humans and in their history. While yes, they are practically everywhere. It's a strange. They are a interesting bunch, but the truth is, you are very different from what I've seen of humans.
You are
I've been
black.
around a while, and they are
I'm
always
gonna ignore that.
yes.
Damn it.
They're always different, but you seem geologically just as if you were always different. I've seen humans look like you, but not exactly like you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Humans can vary in appearance depending on planet
Yeah.
to planet. Earthen humans would look different. You would look like a very high class human who comes from a very nice Terran planet, which is very habitable and luxurious. So do with that information.
So I'll say something like that.
Yeah, say it.
The humans I have seen some of lower and some of higher class. You surprisingly, despite your way of life and the way you see others as, well, you seem to hold respect for just anyone. Well, it's unlike the humans of the higher class in which you seem similar to.
Yeah, the high class humans are more like
They do not
snobby elites.
They do not care much for other beings, viewing them as below them in many ways. You, however, just see respect. It's an admirable thing, but one must be aware that you should be cautious. You seem a bit uncautious, so my advice would be held caution to quite a few things, as you are new in this life. It will not be easy for someone who is so carefree to live a life. They have no idea how it works.
It's so different. I still can't say that.
Sorry, Seaman, could you speak more clearly into the microphone?
Okay. I see. It's just everything is so different.
It's true.
It's just been taking me a while to try to adapt to everything.
And that is good. If you were too fast, you would not take care and not be cautious and learn. If you didn't use your time of learning to be cautious, do not treat it as a fun adventure. Or if you do, we don't know what can happen.
Looks at the time where he proceeded to kill 4 goblins in how many seconds?
Around.
It was 4,
I
right?
must
Or-
commend you for your combative skill, though. It is quite unique, but also very, very just advanced in a way of training. You have honed it.
Yumi, would you say it's a lot more precise than a lot of mercenaries, particularly at your skill level? Would you say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of picture it as, I'm not gonna say which one in particular, but I kind of imagine like a horse.
Ah yes, Mitsuri, the
hello?
spitting image of Hayashi.
Why the heck do we have the same thought?
Does great minds think alike? Or fools never differ? One of those two.
Yeah. We're both crazy. Okay.
You look into the closet and just see the Mitsuri's uniform.
Yeah.
I mean, that would distract the enemies.
It would. It would, but it wouldn't provide a lot of protection unless you're wearing like second skin.
I'm not just imagining Karashi in Mitsu's outfit. I hate it. Oh.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
The
Okay.
captain walks in and is like, "Oh, what the hell is that? I thought we threw that out the airlock." He throws it out the airlock again. Wake up next day, see it in the closet again.
He's a voice saying, "Sorry, it's too funny."
But no, it's not canonically there, unless you want it to be.
No.
No.
Okay, cool. That
In an alternate
no.
time. In an
Yeah.
alternate timeline. Fuck! In an alternate timeline. Oh, this withdrawals are getting worse. I wasn't even there.
Anyway, yeah. Anyways, yeah, I can just imagine the way Karashi fights is similar to just Haruto, the breathing styles. It's just obviously it's not breathing styles.
Mm.
But,
Yeah.
but what do you truly want to know about this world? There are things that I would not imagine you would understand. From what I can understand, that you are from the time of many species, where they did not know what was beyond the stars.
I remember that was on a march to war when I fell in sunlight. And then I slept for a long time. And
Wait,
then I woke up
wait.
here.
I hate to say it, but that's literally the backstory of a Power Ranger.
Oh god.
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
The Space Ranger Force.
Oddly, no. Dino Fury. Dino Charge, I mean.
Anyway, so going from that, I imagine you would spend the rest of the 2 days like explaining basic things such as maybe space travel, jump
Aliens.
drives, aliens.
He still doesn't know that what I am, though. I want that to be another time.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would be fun.
we have to break something to you. We aren't humans, right?
I feel like that's easy to
Technically, you're
understand.
android
Look at
humans, technically.
You're made
He
of
barely counts as a life form on some planets.
okay, not some, like
Wait
what,
till
like
you
a
hear
few.
about slave labor. That's literally a thing, android slave labor.
yeah.
Ha! Take that!
No, Francis doesn't see me.
You're right, Thomas. Look at me, right? Then
wait.
look at you.
Oh wait, no! I just realized. No!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Uh-oh!
Oh
What have you done?
no! I did a racism.
What have you
done?
You done so much.
Yeah, racism!
Racism. Oh
Oh
god.
god, I
So
love this.
now that the podcast is cancelled,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
be selling
cancelled.
crack to homeless children.
Now,
Um,
great. Now we have to go to prison for war crimes.
Mate, wait till the
Again.
government finds out about my Star Sector gameplay. Anyway, so you give them all the basic knowledge and whatnot. How in some places androids are considered slaves. I guess. You would tell them basic
And
things.
in some places, Thomas is not considered
Racist.
a life form, so
No, I'm considered. I'm considered.
a sentient life form.
I'm not considered sentient in the way of like. I'm considered basically an animal.
Yes, so take
Less
that.
than human, basically. Or less than a person.
Hmm.
We should really watch our words.
Yeah. Anyway, so would you all
Yeah.
like to fast forward to the station, I guess?
I
Yeah.
suppose.
I still so Simon's character still doesn't know what exactly I am, so that's gonna be fun to figure out for him.
Yeah. Suppose it will be. So you head to the station, you get your docking clearance. Thomas, there is absolutely no difficulty. Tractor beam in landing, tractor beam suck you in, hydraulically
Huh.
operated stasis arms and whatnot lock the ship into place, so you have zero worry of landing. And you land, and the captain tells or says, "Well, crew, would you like to go anywhere in particular?"
Where is there to go?
It's basically not a moon, but like a really like city city. It is a large city
Wait,
sized
a space city?
Space station, yeah.
Let's go!
So there's really, you can go anywhere. Except for like some of the higher class districts and whatnot. So yeah.
There's one question that's been bubbling in Chaos's mind. Is future food good?
Is what?
Is future food good?
Would you like to maybe
Wow,
ask?
future food good.
Well, so far on the ship, you've had like nutrients rations.
Yeah, I don't imagine there was any well cooked. I doubt
Okay,
it
how
was
does Astraeus eat those rations?
He
Okay.
opens his shirt, dumps it in, and closes his shirt. That's
No,
how
I just
he eats.
imagine. I just imagine he takes off his glove, pushes it over the food, and then the food just disappears into the food.
How does that make Kayashi feel?
Chaos probably didn't see it.
Hmm.
For like the week that we've been on the same ship.
2
It's been
days.
2 days.
Oh, it's been 2 days?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Weeks or something.
No, I said a week. 1.
Yeah.
Huh?
3 days
thought
like
that-
maximum.
Yeah, it's been
You
3
said-
days.
Weeks. But
I know,
anyway.
I said a week.
Anyway.
So,
It's been 3 days.
pardon?
I would say it hasn't been a week. It's been 3 days.
Okay. So, where would you all like to head?
I want to go to the nearest restaurant.
Okay, well, the nearest restaurant in your immediate area is like a restaurant, part bar. So there's a bar there, and you all get seated. The captain says, "You all wait here. I'm gonna go find us some work. And he
Hmm.
nods to the manager, and then they both walk to the back door. Out the back door and into like some.
That ain't suspicious.
Yeah, you're getting work, okay? This is what puts nutrient slop on the table, Thomas.
I said that, not that ain't.
Okay. Okay. Would anyone like to roll me a perception
Wait.
check?
Wait, can I get some can I get some upgrades? Can I?
I want to roll. I didn't. I haven't
Matthew?
rolled today.
Okay. Whoever wants to roll perception, roll it. There's two
I'll roll.
Kayashis here.
I want to roll.
Blink.
I'll roll it with you, Simo.
I got
I'll
11.
also roll. Why not? I haven't rolled anything all day.
One blinker. I would like to ask you how many credits do you have? You added the credits you were supposed to have, right?
Yeah.
Me.
Blinker.
I have 300.
300 credits.
Yeah.
On mine it says you have 5.
How?
Oh
how,
yeah, the amber gun.
How would I take alcohol?
So
You pour it down your
105. So I would have like 105 credits.
105, yeah. Although it should.
what's,
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're good.
what's 300 minus 105 again?
Do it until you get 1,100. That's how much wealth you should have. I'm not sure. We're not doing combat this episode. Spoiler alert. This is a roleplay episode.
Okay.
If you can go in your free time, find yourself something you like with 105 credits, you can take it, so long as it's a level 1 or 2 item.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're gonna find anything, but do whatever. So who wants to roll perception, or did anyone roll?
Thomas and I already rolled.
Thomas rolled. I'm
I
gonna
got it.
roll. I'm just looking at my
Well,
character.
it's not that necessary. Simu, you look around, you see plenty of strange creatures, many aliens, some of which Thomas told you about, some of which he hasn't. And Thomas, you look around, you see plenty of races of all different types. But one in particular catches your eye. At the bar, you notice an... Oof, Ryan.
Anyway,
Well, what does
you both
Ryan
notice
notice?
this is not a high DC. I suppose I didn't really have to have you guys roll anyway. I would have just been setting the scene. Noted for future times. So you notice an elf, and elves are extremely rare. You, Astraeus, in your like 300 odd years of existence, however long, is that correct?
Yes, 300.
300 odd years of existence, have only seen maybe 1 or 2 elves. So this elf is sitting at the bar, mumbling to herself.
Should I go over and say hello?
She looks at you with a not particularly like a stern look, like not a casual like, what do you want? Do you have any work?
Wait, is that, did you ask me that?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh. Okay. It's rare to find elves in places like these, so I'm just a bit curious on what being like yourself is doing in this establishment.
She furrows her brow and like looks annoyed like, if you don't got any work, then sod off.
And what work are you implying?
What work are you implying?
What we're
I don't know. Like mercenary jobs. I'm confused.
Yeah, I guess I should have said, she's wearing an officer's uniform, not of any particular military. There is a badge, but you don't recognize it to be any legitimate military, and you know a lot of mercenary groups have uniforms in which they put a patch of their own crew on. So you can deduce that she is likely, if not a mercenary, she does odd jobs. She is a freelancing crew, so to say.
We ourselves are beings for hire ourselves. Is that what you are?
I told you, if you don't have any work, then sod off.
We are about to get a job ourselves. If you're so interested in work, are you implying you wish to join us?
No, I have my own crew. I have my own problems to deal with, and I ain't interested in sharing.
If that is so. But still, it is quite an interesting event to see an elf in these places.
And then she looks at you and she says, and it's quite ugh. She says, you said it was quite interesting to find someone of her species, correct?
Yes.
It's quite interesting to see a hive only in one place, as opposed to that wretched rock they call a homeworld.
I agree. My home is not the most welcoming. While it is home, I prefer the outside. I am a bit of a strange one to the others, but I am what I am.
She kind of smirks a bit and says, I respect that. But still, I'm waiting for that bastard of a manager to get back to get me some actual work.
Ah. Well, I'm sorry. Well, I apologize. It seems that our group is the reason you have to wait.
Just how it works. And don't worry, this guy has plenty of jobs.
I always wondered what people were like when I was young. It is so interesting to see so many varied emotions.
Damn. She says, like, a little bit annoyed, like, okay, well, the small chat is nice, but I'd much rather we don't get into anything too deep. I am waiting for a job here, and I'm sure your captain will be back soon.
It's true. Though if you do need help, I will offer my assistance if you so wish to need any. That is all?
Yeah. So you head back to your table, and then a couple minutes later, would you guys like to order food?
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever my... Yeah, sure. Let's see what we had think.
Just bear in
I'll
mind that
have
this is not a high-class restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the
have,
point. I'd eat rotten food, wouldn't I? I'm an insectoid.
You can eat whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
I'll have
I'd
spaghetti
be able
and
to
magnets.
digest.
Pardon?
Asturias.
I'll have spaghetti and
Wait,
I'll have spaghetti and magnets with a side of CPU unit.
wait, Thomas, your character's name is Asturias, right?
Yes.
Okay, Asturias, tell me, what meal is closest to a bowl with a flavored broth with noodles, eggs, and meat? I'm asking what's the equivalent of ramen?
Well, I do
Space
not know
ramen.
if there's
Oh, you mean the Naruto?
No.
I do not know if this establishment would have something like that. You could ask for noodles. Yes, I believe they may
The
serve that.
waiter says, we do have instant ramen.
Okay, the fact it still exists, of course it does. Humans wouldn't exist without it.
Space instant
Guys,
ramen.
I was starved halfway through school without instant noodles.
Okay, man. Wait till you get to
That's
college.
Yeah.
That'll be like your only food source.
Yeah. That and coffee.
Yeah, I might wanna have some hot
Can I
chocolate
get-
there just to add a little bit
Yeah.
more nutrients in there. But yeah, so that's
Can I
instant
get-
ramen, whatever the hell Tabo ordered. Just by the way, androids do eat normal food. Law-wise,
like-
we'll say they have like a thingy that digests food to create power.
Okay.
I'll have the
Well-
what's the most my best feel food? Oh, I'll have noodles with a side of fossil fuel from the.
The waiter looks confused and then just scribbles something into his little notebook, and he looks like a bit horrified seeing your like the hands, like the severed hands of various races on Ryan's characters. What would you like?
I'll just have a drink, good sir.
What?
And you
drink?
better make it quick, or you'll end up like my friends here. And I tap the hands.
And
Oh my
what
God.
drink would you like?
Don't worry, he won't be actually allowed to. So if he does, I'll make sure that the captain ducks his pay.
Why do
Hi,
you have to
Cooper.
ruin my fun?
But if I
Kind of my job to keep.
Fun is
make
what
sure
you're
you-
looking for. Might I recommend our 99.99% ethanol?
Oh. Well, thank you. You will get a generous tip for that.
He walks away. And
Is he
just
trying to
mumbles
kill Ryan?
He walks away, mumbles. Oh, do I always get the weird tables?
Hey, what about me? What about me?
You,
I haven't ordered
oh,
anything.
you haven't ordered. Okay. He's. Oh,
You
right.
see,
And he turns back to you and asks, "What would you like? Good." He doesn't. You're concealed, so he can't like identify.
We would like a plus salad and a alcoholic beverage of a mild variety.
Your own variety.
Wait.
A mild variety.
Mild variety. We have some beer. You'd like that?
As long as it's not too alcoholic, I'll have some.
Cool. So, a few minutes later, your food arrives. Now I have to remember what you ordered. So Ryan, you just see a clear liquid of what you assume to be ethanol.
Yes.
Just pure
Could be
ethanol.
water.
The stuff that can make you go blind. Simu, you notice while they're making your food, they put it in the microwave, and then the door of the microwave busts open, and the bartender says, "No!" And he gets a broom and starts smacking giant tentacles that have appeared out of the microwave back, like, back! No! Back, Eldritch beyond human comprehension! And he smacks it back into the microwave and takes out your instant ramen.
Is that part of the microwave or the ramen? Is the better question.
He takes out the
H-
takes out the ramen, and you smack the Eldritch Horror back into the microwave.
Okay, so it's part of the microwave.
HP calamari flavored.
Yeah, we'll just say there's tentacles, like, oh, there's like cooked tentacles on the ramen now.
Yeah.
That's flavor.
Yeah.
A tentacle slime. Then what did you order again, Tabo?
I always forget it with the side of fossil fuels and
Um,
CPU units.
you see like an old graphics card slapped onto uh wires.
Yeah.
And next to it you see a can of motor oil.
So tasty.
Bear in mind, androids are in this universe supposed to eat normal foods, and you see an android looking at you with like a look of concern, enjoying
Just a normal meal.
or something, like a normal meal.
Matthew,
And then Thomas,
Matthew.
he gives you your salad. Yes, Seaman?
Yeah.
Can I roll for taste?
You don't have to roll perception, I guess.
Alright.
I guess, to perceive the taste. Unless you can think of something better to roll.
But I'm not gonna be happy. Nothing will happen, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
This is the worst meal I've ever had.
Like, it goes down surprisingly easy, but that was because of the tentacle slime. You do not have the ability to gag it up. The slime seems to be staying in your stomach. You're not entirely sure if it was still dead or not. And the fact that these noodles were once alive is concerning. So yeah.
And she's just like,
Can I roll on taste?
she's just like, where's the buffoon?
Bear in mind, this isn't
Two
all
holes down,
ramen. This
two
is
hole-
just instant ramen.
One
on
hole, left, right, turn around, upstairs, turn right again, go down the hole, fourth door, go right, then go left again, turn around, go forward, and you'll find it on your left.
That's the airlock.
Don't get confused.
I mixed up a right or left there too.
I need to
So,
Yeah.
roll perception. Cabo.
What?
Okay, I get
Oh my gosh.
a slightly better meal. I think the oil is off. Like,
The oil is oil that has been burnt and scraped off the broken engine. It is not good oil. The GPU is like a 1030. RTX 1030 or whatever. The wires have just been... They look like the wires that the exposed wires you saw at the goblin's place. It is not a very good meal.
why does this end? Cyberpunk 2077.
You can eat normal food. Ryan, your ethanol, you drink it, and you're pretty sure something inside of you is beginning to combust, but you're not entirely sure. Thomas, your salad is actually quite pleasant.
It is missing something.
I have a question.
Excuse me, waitress.
Are
Where are
the
the?
tentacles still alive?
Pardon?
Are the tentacles in my noodles still alive?
There aren't any tentacles in your noodles, there's tentacle slime.
I'll stab it.
You stab it, and you miss the noodle, but it still sticks to your chopsticks, I guess, because of the slime.
I'm stabbing it because I want to make sure it's dead.
The noodle, you couldn't hit the noodle because it dodged somehow.
I tried to convince
Is
the
it a
cleaning
noodle?
bots
Is it
to.
a tapeworm? Find
I
out.
tried to convince the cleaning bots to rebel.
The bartender smacks you with a broom for attempting to talk with his toaster. He says, "Hey,
Wow.
we're already inciting one Eldritch horror here because of your group. We don't need another one."
Whose fault
I'm
is it?
deaf.
Was it that time? Whose fault was it that time?
Remember
Mine.
the tentacles.
Well, they're new, so can't. Wait, was it me? What?
No,
it was
it's
me.
the instant ramen. Remember the microwave? You had to slap away the Eldritch tentacles.
Anyway, that's fine. My beer.
your beer, you know, ancient beer, you used to actually drink it with a straw.
Huh.
And that was because it still had like bits of stuff in it. So it was more
I
of
I should have gone with apple cider. Shoot.
don't worry,
Wait, this is
there is some apple, in there. It's a mutated horrid apple that's been stapled to the side of your glass.
Why do they?
Stapled. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Why do they
stapled.
ruin my drinks?
Stapled.
Anyway, while the salad is good and all, it feels like it's missing a few ingredients from my home.
Okay,
Doesn't really remind me as well.
Kayashi's not gonna finish the meal because one, he hates the taste of instant noodles now. Two, because of the slime. He's
You
just gonna order
You attempt to pull away from the noodles as you're slurping, but you feel something grabbing up your throat, and it grabs the noodles and then pulls them into your stomach.
I stab the noodles for him.
Roll initiative. I'm just kidding. The noodles dodge. Or roll to hit.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'll cut it off of my katana.
11.
I see what my salad is missing.
You attempt to grab the oddly sharp lid of your motor oil can and slice the noodles. It just dodges.
Excuse me, bartender, where is the Roku fruit of my salad?
You attempt to grab it and yank it out of your
ignoring
mouth.
all the things that are happening around me.
But, it's a bit slippery, and then eventually it hardens like a quick drying glue around your hand. And the thing is yanking back, your hand slamming into your teeth because of the force of which it is yanking back.
So can I get the Roku fruit for my salad? Or
The bartender says, not bartender, the waiter says, yes, sir. And he brings one out and just plops it next to your salad. All this
I
while-
it's supposed to be part of the salad. This is just a disgrace to my culture.
I sneakily convinced the
took
working
it into
robot
the salad.
to go to rebel just because of how bad the food is.
Roll stealth.
I'm the thief. Why didn't you just ask me to do it? Who knows?
Would you
They
have
just
done
they,
it?
they just
I
they
don't
insulted me.
Meanwhile, Kayashi is
Insulted my
battling.
salad.
He eventually ripped his hands free, but it's like, you know, super glue, where it's like
Yeah.
still a little bit solidified on your hands, and it's like, that's what your hands feel like. Tavo, you fail.
Thomas, can you do me a
The
favor?
bartender smacks you with the broom.
Matthew,
I don't know, maybe
no
because like
albatross.
Matthew. Can I roll a stealth check so I can sneak out of the restaurant with the bowl, then just throw it into the vacuum and stay?
but just say that you can't eat this.
Roll it.
Okay, what's my
Remember-
stealth modifier?
I don't know. I'll
Plus
share.
3. I got +3.
Okay.
What's
This
mine?
is This is the comedy episode, isn't it?
It's Dean on Starfinder.
Mine's +8.
The bartender sees you and like throws the broom like a javelin, which manages to hit the noodles and pin it to the wall. Says, "Hey, no taking Eldritch horrors outside the building."
It's not his fault, you
Okay, I
made
had the action.
because you
I
lose
noticed how
calamari.
all the ingredients of my.
Hey, it's not his.
I just ask them.
Hold
Is
on.
it because that it's hard to you have to go to Hill Pass to acquire the ingredients? Could you not just order them from a market? They're pretty cheap, aren't they?
The ingredients, what?
My salad's just basically an imitation of what I ordered.
Mate, This is a dingy bar with a restaurant on the side. What did you expect the food to taste like?
It tasted good, but it's not a actual
Edible.
version. Oh, it's edible. It's edible. It's just not an actual
it's
version.
edible. Look at that guy. And he points to Kayashi trying to yank the noodles out of his throat that are pinned by the broom.
I walk over and I slash him with my knives.
Roll.
You're slashing me?
No, the noodles.
Roll.
What
Roll
trouble
to hit.
Okay, that's a +3 then.
Cool, yeah. Do it.
This is the worst restaurant.
That's a
Oh my
miss.
god. Oh,
Okay. While the captain and the manager of the building walk out, and the captain just sees Kayashi pinned to the, and he goes, "Damn it, not again." Wait,
Again, when did
"Damn
this
it, not
happen?
again." And he quickly draws a revolver in the blink of an eye and shoots it, and it just pops the noodles, and you hear a squeal as the noodles go limp.
That is worrying. Captain, do we really have to go here for the assignments?
You
I
know
know
the
that
dangers
our
when you
employer
enter.
is the only one that will... I know this is our only employer, but still.
Like,
Not really the only employer, but a good source of easy jobs that don't get taxed. Basically.
I know this
Hey,
is our
this
best
is not-
option for an employer, but still, this place, it gets worse every time.
It's still better
Wait, is
than
the
the other
elf-
bars around here.
Matthew,
Yeah?
is the elf girl still there?
Is the?
Just wondering.
Is that?
Yeah, she's waiting
Oh,
for a
sure.
job. Of course she is.
Yeah, the manager walks over to her, but she's still there on her table.
Someone give me CPR. Those noodles were terrible.
Wouldn't it be
What do
funny
you
if you
do?
just had like
They're
a 5?
limp, but they're not. You can like eat them, or you can yank it
no,
out.
no. Kiyoshi
She's
was
like traumatized.
Kiyoshi will slice
You-
it into
You're
dust and
pulling
spit out.
it, and it's still difficult to get out. And the captain comes, grabs it firmly with one hand, and yanks.
That is going to give some internal damage.
The noodles come out with a little bit of blood on them, but he says, "We got off easy this time. Don't order anything from the microwave."
Why do... Yeah, right, alright, Carl.
Yes, he needed
You
a...
will be missed. You will be
Yeah.
missed.
Indeed.
Alright, I'll write that on Kayoshi's sheet. He
so-
can do all-
We
he can
got.
do-
Yeah, to answer your question, Tabo, the elf girl is still there.
You better not try and flirt with her.
I
That's
know.
Smokey. Calm down.
Don't worry.
Still.
Don't
It's
worry.
Tabo.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
Huh.
Tabo
That's-
is deafened, so I think he's just someone else who's talking to him right now.
Oh, Kayoshi hates instant noodles now.
I should say, this is a
I know,
trusted brand
I
of...
know,
It was the microwave
what-
that did
Sorry,
this.
guys.
I know it was the microwave.
sorry.
Because of
Kayashi
Anyway,
doesn't.
yeah.
my attempts of
Doesn't
causing
know.
a revolution.
What?
So, Thomas, want to help me cause a revolution?
Didn't you wanna, I don't know, float with the elf girl or something?
No. That's not what Smokey would do. I'm not Smokey here.
Yeah, but you're Tabo, so like it's a
Thomas,
valid concern.
Tabo, the bartender is distracted right now. He's getting a drink. Do you wanna go try and convince the toaster?
Wait, no. Oh
okay,
gosh. I
Thomas,
told Smokey.
Thomas, what's your character's name again? What's your character's name again?
Australia.
I hate helping you
Astreus,
cause a
You
revolution.
want to help me cause a revolution?
No, I've had enough.
Astreus.
I've had enough of
Everybody,
those in my life.
yeah.
In our
Fine, I'll
lives.
do it myself.
We've had enough of those. They're
You're saying
annoying.
you're gonna walk over to the toaster to convince him.
Okay, he turns a bar. He like
Wait, the
changes
toaster isn't even the one with
thing
that
of-
Wait,
cylinder on
wait.
his
Smokey, yeah, or not
voice
Smokey.
and goes to a Thanos voice while say, well,
So do you walk
Yeah.
over to the toaster?
yes,
Roll me a
yes, you. I need your help.
roll me a hold on, where is it?
Would this be diplomacy?
a reflex saving throw. That is a +1.
What prophecy? Did you say prophecy?
Reflex saving
No,
throw.
diplomacy.
What did you say?
Reflex
I did
saving
what?
throw.
No, not you. It's Simu.
A reflex.
I said diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy.
Yeah. Reflex, they're under saving throws.
+1.
Yeah.
What's my inspiration thing again? Because I want to do a speech to the robot. The
I would
is it just like
I
the
would
plus 20
suggest
to?
it makes it a nat 20. This is a
Yeah.
reflex saving throw. So roll.
Not necessary anymore, I guess.
Don't get
So
a 1.
you feel something
I got a
squish
19.
underneath your legs, and you're about to slip, but you catch yourself, and you see the
What?
noodles that were still crawling, like one strand still alive. And the captain goes, "Nope," and he shoots at finishing off the noodles.
Yes. Anyways, I go to Justin and say, "Hey, don't you hate this place just as much as
For a second there, I thought you were gonna flirt with the toaster.
Roll a
Tired.
diplomacy.
tired of? Aren't you tired of being a minimum wage, not even paid worker at
Roll
this
diplomacy.
How do you know they don't pay their toasters?
Roll diplomacy.
How do you know
Okay.
they don't pay their toasters?
And remember, you do have the inspiration,
Thomas,
which does
2020.
make it a nat
Inspiration.
20. So you use the inspiration.
Wait, what's my quote again?
Okay, hold on.
Thomas, 20.
Do you use the inspiration
How
time?
do you know they don't
Yes.
pay their toasters? Thomas, 2024.
So, this went so off track, but I have a thing. The toaster looks angry. You want to know how it looks angry? The menacing symbol. As you see tentacles come out of the top of the toaster
I told you they paid their
Forming.
toasters!
into an abomination, and we'll see you next time on Starfinder. Starfinder's nuts, Voidtredder. So yeah. Anyone want to say anything?
Yeah,
I
like,
think
as I just said,
work, guys.
as I just
think
said,
the speech
how
worked.
do you know they don't pay their toasters?
And do y'all want to
pays
roll
the-
initiative?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll roll it after the recording. But
We're
yeah.
fighting the toaster?
Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe. I said it. I said the thing. If you made it here,
you made the thing
thank
go
you, Simu.
rainbow.
This has been an episode.
Yeah,
Tune in next time to see the speech of why you should rebel against the shitty bar by Splinker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it worked so well it created an Eldritch horror.
Another
So
one.
yeah, thank you all for listening. If you made it here, we really appreciate you. It's viewers like you that keep the podcast, well, not running, but that you're nice. We like you. You good. You probably get all the babes or something.
Yeah, you're awesome. You're amazing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
amazing. You should treat yourself now.
You are the best.
For a second, I thought you were
Like,
gonna
no
talk
one.
about sponsor or something.
With today's
Like-
sponsor.
like